Okay, we've talked many times about TV shows, or films and all that, in a way that, like, hey, like, it had a bit of a rise, a bit of a fall. Well, one show that we're looking back today that had made a bit of a huge surgency when it came out was the Dave Chappelle Show.
Kizzy, behold, the only thing greater than yourself. I'm sorry. I told y'all not to give me a real baby.
And looking back, you can kind of understand why. Because at the time when the show came out, it was rather different. And that, you had, all these different skits of, ideas of stories that would, say, oh, shoot, we're really going there.
Morning, niggas!
Why, it's Clifton, our colored milk man.
And it's my favorite family to deliver milk to. The niggas. Something sure smells good. You niggas cooking?
We sure are. There's some leftover bacon if you'd like some.
Ooh, none for me. I know better than to get between a nigga and their pork.
One of the skits that is most well known is the Clayton Bigsby skit, which was the very first one he done for the show, in which he plays a blind, black white supremacist.
Mr. Bigsby was also critical of the entertainment industry.
Don't let the liberal media tell you how to think and feel. If you have hate in your heart, let it out. If you don't like Will and Grace, that don't mean there's something wrong with you. It means there's something wrong with Will. He's homosexual.
And God, I hope I'm not gonna get in trouble for using clips for this one. But yeah, looking back, I'm gonna say it, I still think this is funny. Cause it's 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 having, growing up, I still like to, look back and, watch the Blazing Saddles. And yeah, I can say that I still think this is funny. Anyway, I kind of enjoy it. For the show, he would have, say, different things that would, say, okay, we are going to have different moments of the show in which, say, okay, well, when he has, reenactments of things, such as, say, okay, Charlie Murphy, the younger brother of Eddie Murphy, he is going to tell stories, and, they're going to try and reenact it in a skit, say, when Charlie Murphy, when Rick James showed up at Eddie and Charlie's apartment.
Mud all over the couch, man.
Yeah, I remember grinding my feet on Eddie's couch.
You remember why you did it?
Because Eddie could buy another one. Fuck your couch, nigga. Buy another one, you rich motherfucker. Fuck your couch, nigga. Fuck your couch. Darkness is. Hey, Charlie Murphy. Oh.
And we held him down, and we just wailed on his legs.
Oh gosh. Yeah, I'm sorry. I know someone's probably going to say, why are you laughing at this? This is, today, if this was, then I'm sure someone would say, hey, cancel them in a way or something like that, but, yeah, I still think this is a bit funny. I mean, yeah, it's, it's really going very hard with the racial jokes. Heck, they even had, moments, say, okay, say, the daytime, like actor slash musician and also voice actor, Wayne Brady. Yeah, he would even appear in this show.
Hold on. All right. There he is.
Break yourself, fool! Oh, it's Wayne Brady, son! Oh, oh, Riverside, motherfucker!
Yeah, like when you come back to it, like say the show was like had a lot of laughs. It would take a lot of what would be considered risks when it came to some of the sketches they did and all that. But in 2004, like when the production in season 3, Dave ended up quitting the show after filming a controversial sketch. And then like after after leaving, he immediately took a plane to travel to Africa to step out of the spotlight and say, get his thoughts and all that stuff together. But then there ended up be wait, okay, well, why did he walk out of the show? Like, why is that? So what ended up happening is Comedy Central would release 3 episodes it assembled for the unofficial season. But the thing about those, they didn't have the opening monologues that Dave would end up giving. Dave ended up saying as a bit of his way of saying about the show was that it was like taking somebody on a tour through a young black man's subconscious, and I don't think America has been there. So in a way, it was kind of like reality TV, right? But in a way, it kind of in a way a bit twisted, because apparently, like in 2006, on the Oprah show, he ended up saying about the pressure on the people that around him made him feel manipulated when he quit. He ended up also giving a bit more detail to Dave Letterman in 2002, saying it was me dressed in blackface who'd pop up anytime a person felt the pains of racism, which is a tough trick to pull off. It's not a bad sketch, but hearing the wrong laugh while you're just like that, it makes you feel shame. So anyway, Comedy Central's owners Viacom will also question the merits of his artistic choices and his style of comedy. So apparently he was kind of saying, okay, well, how do I say, okay, well, I think I should be given another shot.
Mayday, mayday, we have a crackhead lifting up the bus. Must be Red Bull.
I love this drink. Thank you, Red Bulls.
So, but at the same time, I'll be honest and say, I'd say, at times, looking back, I feel say, the Dave Chappelle show, it in a way would help, give us, say, more, comedy that, when we think about it, it really help comedy, in a way, push itself to, where will we be now? It feels say, okay, this would be, a show would be, in a way, would feel like it would get a lot of it influence to shows like, say, Key and Peele.
You're being difficult. You're being very difficult.
Law. Not illegal. Not illegal. Not illegal.
Okay.
Legal.
Illegal. Fasten your seatbelt.
Legal.
Sir?
I have to piss and I have to shit
Sir, can you lower
in
your
the
voice?
toilet.
Can you lower your voice?
I have to piss and I have to shit.
Okay. Lower your intensity.
You're louder than me.
You're yelling in my face.
Sir, you're the one who I think needs to tone it down right now. You are screaming at me here.
Or other comedic shows. And yeah. I believe I had, watched some, of the Dave Chappelle skits growing up. It was probably, say, when I was with, older kids who probably watched it and all that. Yeah. and all that, and I feel like I did, but at the same time, like, say, when I was at that age, I was probably gonna say, huh. Like, like, sometimes you're watching it, and then you go say, wait, should I be watching this? Or something like that? But, yeah, I still think when it comes back down to it, the Dave Chappelle show, it still has its bit of relevancy when it comes to comedy. Heck, he's been brought back multiple times for SNL.
Look, just seal the deal so I can power wash your stools.
So, yeah. Did you ever end up watching the Dave Chappelle show growing up? Or, years later, would you go back to seeing it for the first time? See you next time.